Hello and welcome back. This is Goshen Athelion, and today we are going to look at the Draconic evolution mod. We got some draconium dust. We found it in the overworld. Now, you can't find it in the Middle Earth dimension, so if you do all your primary mining in the Middle Earth dimension, you are not going to find this ore. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, what we found is 37 of this draconium dust from Draconic Evolution. So let's go ahead and look at the quest book and see what it says here. Draconic Evolution, ancient powers derived from dragons and their remains. Draconic ore is some of the rarest material anywhere, but the end. That is where it all starts. You can find yourself some draconic dust. You'll need to find yourself draconic dust to begin. So I know it is more common in the end, but we haven't been there yet. But we found some in the overworld. So let's go ahead and manually submit this and pick a reward. And that gives us the Draconic Evolution Information Tablet. Now, this mod actually does quite a bit. It has a lot of blocks. Ooh, Ender reward. It has a lot of blocks that do a lot of really important things. So it talks about Draconic ore, dust, blend, ingots. If you look at some of the machines it has a weather controller. So you can change the weather, turn the weather off. It has a sundial, so you can change the time of day. It has a player detector, advanced player detector, a mob grinder, which works pretty well actually. Energy infuser. That's a pretty handy block because you can even throw like whole energy cubes from thermal expansion in there, and it will just charge the suckers. We also have the stabilized mob spawner, generator. Disenchanter, so you can disenchant items. So if you're out, looting those dungeons and you come across the enchanted things, you can pull those enchants off and use them on other things. It does cost some durability on the equipment that you disenchant. It's a dislocator pedestal, a draconic chest, which is a crazy huge chest. I mean, this thing holds a massive amount of stuff. Particle generator, which is a part of the really amazing RF storage. This thing can store billions of RF, and we'll get to that because it is crazy amazing. We'll build one on our new base when we move. Distortion flame, I don't know what that is yet. Many of you have probably seen a graphical glitch which sometimes occurs when chunks load and allows you to see through the world and see the caves and tunnels below. Yes, I've seen that. This block replicates that effect. When you place it next to another block, the face of the block it touches becomes transparent and allows you to see through the world. Oh, it's an X-ray device. Of course. This mod has a lot of OP stuff. This can be very useful for finding cave systems and dungeons, maybe even other players don't want you to find. Such a block does... little typo there. A block does not come cheap. It will cost you several nether stars and is so fragile that once placed it cannot be collected without destroying it. Okay, well that's somewhat balanced. That's cool. Then we're looking at, we have a rain sensor, a potentiometer, a simple redstone emitter that's capable of emitting a variable strength redstone signal between 0 and 15. Cool. Energy core, energy pylon, resurrection stone. The key component to a ritual of draconic resolution. So with this, you can resurrect the Ender Dragon, which is pretty cool. It costs millions and millions of RF, but hey, it's pretty cool. Admin dislocator. If you are a server admin or map creator, this block is for you. Creative or op only, as there's no recipe on purpose. Created at the behest of Great Orator, which is our man, who made this pack. Thank you, love you, man. It allows for a configurable range for teleporting. That makes it different is that it's purely random. Nearest player to the block when activated with redstone. Neat. Will be teleported to a random location. A default is 1,000 minimum and 10,000 maximum. From this block, if a spot would place the player in water to air, the block is generated below them. Wow! So that sucker's going to drop you in a random location. I'm interested to see what he has in plans for that. So anyways, there's some interesting stuff. Ender Comet. Mind out of... Okay. Anyways, we got... there's some tutorials. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So this is a very handy little tablet we got here. Let's see what the next quest is. We step back a notch here. Next quest is... The dust seems to pulse with ancient powers, but is so much more. Craft 4 dust with coal, then furnace to get 2 ingots. Alright, so 4 dust with coal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dust with coal. Okay, we've got coal, coal. All right. Let's see. So it says 4 dust, so maybe it has to be in a certain configuration. So let's try the crafting table here. 4 dust with coal, with coal, with coal. All right, so we might have to look up the recipe on this one. Let's see. It's asking us to make a draconium ingot, so let's see if we NEI that. Draconium ingot. There we go. Okay, there you get it from blocks. You can smelt the draconium blend, which is what we need. Okay, so draconium dust and iron, actually. All right. So looks like we need to just change this quest book to reflect the actual recipe. All right, which is fine. All right, so some of you may have seen someone run by. That is Bennett, and he is joined us because he's going to help. He's going to walk us through how to do ME. That's going to be a future episode. We actually built a whole ME system. This is one of the basic ME systems. And I just mentioned it because you're going to see it and like, what? Where did that come from? Well, we built it, and we're going to walk you through exactly how to do that step by step when we get to that point. So we're going to do this and this and this. There we go. Got some draconium blend. Throw that sucker in the furnace, and we'll get some ingots. How much does the quest like? Quest wants 2 ingots. All right, no problem. Good. Well, some of you have ooh, better than diamond achievement. Refined for trinity. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and turn that in. And the reward is a whole block of the stuff. Nice. So let's see what a reward bag is. Okay, shards. I've done so much mining that's not even like valuable at the moment, but I love it. Okay, so next quest is the machinery. Everyone has machines, but with Draconic evolution, they typically have a twist. Most of the early require a Draconic core. Alright, so we need a Draconic core, and reward we're going to get a generator. So let's look up Draconic core. So gold, diamond, and draconium ingots. Let's grab some gold, some diamonds, and break down our nicely rewarded block. And then we'll make some cores. Okay, got the achievement. This is where it begins. So let's go ahead and manually submit that. Snag a reward bag. Send some stuff home. Alright, drum roll. This is a greater bag. Witchery stuff. Again, cool. So let's shove that in the witchery chest. There and there. And then one more item. One more item. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the next one here. We need a saving your effort. One of the unique items is a disenchanter. It allows you to strip enchantments off of the items to place on books for later use. So let's go ahead and make a disenchanter. Disenchanter requires 2 cores, 2 emeralds, any enchanted book, under eyes. Do we have 2 cores? No, we have 1. So let's go ahead and fire off another one of those. So we need a Draconic core. And it's saying we don't have the stuff we need because it doesn't. I hope we haven't hit the end of this because we're missing 1 ingot. Alright, do we still have some cooking or do we use it all? Aha! Yes, we have 14 ingots. Very, very good. So let's put that in there and hope we don't need anything else but the cores. Alright. So let's make a disenchanter, see if we're missing anything. Yes, we're missing quite a few things. We need ender eyes. Let's make a couple of those. And an enchanted book, which are in the chests over here. Let's see, what do we want to give away? Projectile protection 2, perfect. What else are we missing? 2 cores, which I have. Enchanted book. Yay, disenchanter. Okay, let's claim the reward on that. I got 64 books as a reward. Nice. Alright, next is not itty bitty space, something unique to Draconic evolution, the chest. Not any ordinary chest, it smelts and crafts inside. No more jumping from chest to table to furnace, all contained in one neat package, and a huge amount of storage to boot. It will also auto smelt, can be colored in any color you want in the RGB spectrum. That is awesome. So we need a Draconic chest. So let's see, what do we need for that? Draconic chest. Alright, so it wants a couple obsidian chests, no problem. Should have a couple diamond chests hanging out over here that we had left over. They're sorting diamond chests. That might be an issue. That's okay, we'll just make some new diamond chests. Do we have... yeah, we'll make some new diamond chests. Let's break that down. So this is where auto crafting recipes would come in handy. There's 1. Planks.
We can get some auto crafting when we move to the base.
Yes, for sure. We'll do that. Alright. Not that one. Chest there. And then surrounded by iron. Okay. Then we'll take our iron chest here and surround it by gold. Good, and then we will make our diamond chest. Good. Then our obsidian chest. Good. And now, do we have a crafting table? Probably not. We need a crafting table and furnace. Hope we didn't use up all of our draconium ingots. If so, we are going to have to find some more before we do anything. Yep, we are stuck. Alright, so that is where we'll leave it. We're going to need some more draconium, which means more mining in the overworld, or we could find the end, which might actually be a nice, fun episode. We got more shards, TolkienCraft shards. And so yeah, that's where we're going to end here. We've got get some nice progress into the Draconic evolution. And it's a kind of cool pattern here with the star. We will have to get some more of those ingots, and we'll pick up there. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We will